Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. I hope the sound is okay and you can hear me. I just check it on my side, just a second. Yes, it seems like the sound is going over. So, hi Ann, nice to see you. Good morning, Nitsan, nice to see you too. Wow, what a crazy weekend and even crazier Monday we have. I guess I don't need to tell the news to you because I'm sure you heard about this already, the attack on Iran, and seems like that this is going to be maybe a longer one again, which definitely shaking all of the markets, including Asia is down, Europe is down, pre-market on the US stocks are down as well. As you can see, all of the big three indices are pushing lower, triple Q down 1.50% at the moment, and the SPY 1.15. Thank you, Tara. Good afternoon to you. Nice to see you. So indeed, guys, this is quite of a Monday with a lots of geopolitical tension, and seems like a new war just began, which is not a new one, as you know. It was always a problem with the Iranian regime, but seems like that was enough for the U.S. and Israel, and they just did some steps, let's call it like that. Well, let's see how it's going to impact the stock market, the overall world. Definitely not the best so far because the oil is just skyrocketing at the moment, just like the gold and the bonds as well, of course. Wake up and smell the geopolitical risk, Mideast analyst esque player. So indeed, what else is, I mean, you know the news, so I don't need to get into the details. However, there is another part of the things which can make things worse, better for the oil prices, indeed, and not for us, because high oil prices mean higher prices, higher inflation, and so on. So the, sorry, crude oil, by the way, it's up to the $72 area, as you know. It was for months, actually, long months or even years between this 58, $62 area, and now it's just skyrocketing 72.20. So actually, what everyone is watching on the economic side is the Strait of Hormuz, because if they already started to limit the tankers and everything like that, but if it's going to be closed, which I don't think so, it's going to be done, because this is like actually, Iran will suffer a lot as well if they just completely close the Strait of Hormuz. But if it's going to happen, actually, this is going to mean that the long-term impact for the economic side, it's not going to be nice indeed. So let's see what's going to happen there. Hi there, good morning everyone. Hi Mr. Brackage, Nitan, Ahmed, nice to see everyone here. So guys, I hope first of all you are in safe, so stay safe in this madness, in this craziness, and let's just pray for a quick stop of this whole situation. At the moment, as I've told you, markets are not happy. Obviously, huge uncertainty, but I must tell you, we still have some defense lines on the daily charts. Like on the triple Q, at the moment is down to this 598 area, which is under the $600 level. But as you can see, we have a quite of a consolidation for a while here, and the lowest point is 590, 593.50s. So I'm going to watch this lowest point of the 17th of February, because if it's going to push it lower, like breaking this 593, then might we are going to visit the 200 EMA. Highly likely, I think it's going to happen, but as the geopolitical situation is super duper fragile now, traders, I'm going to be ready for everything. Hi Omid, nice to see you. Good morning to you. Hi Sharko. It's an NTLA short squeeze. I'm just going to check it. First, I'm going to just to finish with the news. So traders, of course, as always, these kind of happenings have an impact already, like a direct impact on bunch of stocks. For example, bank stocks, traveling stocks, airline stocks, what else? Oil stocks, of course. So we will have plenty of candidates for today, not even mentioning the defense stocks, of course, and the gas as well, I would say, because there is like iron strikes hard Qatar LNG output shaking global energy markets. So all of the energy stocks, I think it's going to be extra crazy for today. But not only the energy stocks, defense stocks, and the rest. But I think the whole market is going to be extra volatile, guys. So let's just be careful with today. Yes, PLTR Tara, exactly. This is just up like crazy. It's an AAOI second day momentum. Yeah, we can watch AAOI definitely. And I think it's on the earnings as well. Let me just check it. AAOI. No, it was AAON. Sorry. I just missed the letter. AAON is a earnings stock today. NCLH as well, SATS, VG. We can just watch these stocks as well. But one thing is for sure, guys, the sentiment, it matters today a lot, not even the news. I mean, the company-related news doesn't matter that much as the geopolitical news at the moment. Okay, traders, so this is what I'm going to watch definitely watching the news at any moment. I'm going to be very defensive today with my trades because, a big news out of the blue is just can push the markets to one of the direction, highly likely, as you can see, lower. But let's just be ready for that and wait for the news. All right, what else in here? Any chance that interest rate cut in 2026 is evaporating before our very eyes with Iran war set to stoke oil prices? Yeah, and this is another impact on the economic at the moment. That if it's not just the a noise in the oil price and is going to stay higher for longer time, and definitely it's going to push the inflation back to the highest levels, and this is going to be really bad for everyone, for the whole economy, world economy, not just the US and anything like that, because it's going to be impacted. Every country, every part of the world is going to be impacted, but this we don't know yet. So let's see what's happening. That's why we should be updated with the news all the time. Yes, Nissan Oxy XOM CVX, it's on my list. INDO, not yet. Let me just check if I can trade it. No, unfortunately, I think it's a lower price stock. I think NTLA I can trade. This is a biotech stock and looks like it got some good news because it's just pumping higher. Doesn't look bad at all. And if you just check the short as well, like that it's ready for a short squeeze. Let's just watch it, especially, you know what, over this $15 area, as you just mentioned as well, looks quite good indeed. But we have some nice movers as well, not just because of the geopolitical tensions, but some news too, like Amazon got some news as well. And what else? Defense stock I mentioned, global markets, everything is just sinking. Airlines, especially because lots of um, you know trips just got cancelled by the airlines, unfortunately, lots of flights. So indeed, crazy start of the week for sure. Now let's see, guys. So NTLA looks really good, Nitsan, for the secondary list. And as I mentioned you, we have some great stocks ahead. For example, I mentioned you the banking stocks, as the banking stocks fell as rising tensions in the Middle East tended sentiment around global markets and the economy. JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America, Citigroup, all of them are looking like a weak start for today. Definitely they have an impact on the overall SPY as well. As you can see, it's just dropped under the 200 EMA, under the 249 or the $94 level. I want to see to break the low of the day, but looks like as a nice continuation pattern under the 200 EMA. However, the 200 EMA level on the daily, on the JP Morgan, I'm just showing you, it's a quite of a strong level, not just because of the 290, But as you can see, the last time when the JP Morgan, it was under this level or even touched that level, it was back in 2025 and March. So if the things are getting worse, guys, we are going to see another quite of a big drop on these stocks as well, especially because now the rate cuts are in a huge danger with this inflation pressure because of the oil. Hi Todd, buenos días, ¿qué tal? Yeah, I hope so. Nobody traveling in the Middle East area. All the airspace is closed. Exactly. They just closed it immediately after the Saturday attack, indeed. So it's going to remain closed for a while because now Iran is just bombing the countries around the Middle East countries. As you know, I've just heard Saudi Arabia, even Cyprus, some military base in Cyprus got near to Limassol, some drone attacks as well. So yeah, unfortunately, situation escalated quite quickly since Saturday. So I really hope that every one of you and your family, loved ones, friends are in safe indeed, even if they are in these countries. Actually, I don't think so. It's going to be continued so long by the Iranian side because this is, I think, it was just a quick, just push pressure on the other side, the US and Israel, to stop the attacks, but it has not happened, as you know. So let's see. Not a nice start of the month and of the week, but what can we do? Our job today is to find great setups and definitely trade. But in the meantime, I'm really praying for this whole madness is going to be ended soon. Dubai Airport, I hear as well. Really, Todd? No, I have not heard that. Yes, it's acquisition. AES checking. I mean, Dubai Airport is definitely closed, but I hope they did not attack it. Just so many news and everything is changing so quickly that you cannot even keep updated. It's crazy. AES, okay, this is an acquisition. That's weird because if it's an acquisition and it's down, something went really wrong with AES, I would say. Let me just check this stock, Nitsan, just a second. AES Corporation, utilities, and got an upgrade 27. AES plummets on buyout news. Hmm. BlackRock EQT to take utility company private. I see. Okay. So this is not a usual, you are such a good company and I'm going to buy you, kind of a situation. Yes, I'm just going to pull it to my secondary list. Just a second. I'm just going to start my watch list, not to forget it. Okay, guys. I need that one. Exactly. All right. So indeed, if you still have anything on the radar, please just let me know. So far, we have some great candidates indeed, but again, as the sentiment is going to change or strengthen to the downside, I'm going to be extra careful with everything today. Like even I'm sorry, I was thinking to get a little bit lower share size. So AES and this NTLA you mentioned, they are going to the secondary list. Also, NVIDIA looks good under 174. Well, at the moment, traders, if I'm just watching my watch list, actually, except of the XOM, energy stocks, defense stocks, everything is down like crazy, especially SoundHound, SMCI, UPST, BABA, AMD down 3%, Roblox, AVGO, Coin, MU, mRNA, Google, Tesla, so everything is pushing down like crazy. Amazon 2.50, Meta 2%. So everything seems like as a rollover and a continuation lower. Actually, to tell the truth, NVDA is still not the weakest, and it is on the 174 area. It's not on the 200 EMA yet because it's going to be around 172.80. So in this case, I agree with you that until the 200 EMA, this can be quite of an interesting play to the short side, Nitsan, especially if this strong selling pressure going to be continued after the market opens. But only to, yes, exactly. You just wrote it. Very nice. All right, traders. Now let's see the stocks. So I'm going to call JP Morgan to the short side, but you can just call whatever bank stock which you like, you prefer. Defense stocks on the radar as well, like LMT, RTX, and the rest. Lockheed Martin, of course, pushing higher. However, it's just suffered a this is just a tick in the system. It's nothing. So seems like that this is a quite of a big pump, really big move on the LMT. I'm going to pull it to the long list, but I'm going to be careful with these stocks. Sometimes they are quite heavy on the spread side, so that's why I'm going to be ready to trade it, but maybe not with a huge amount of shares. NOC is here, which is unfortunately $700 stock, but this is jumping as well, and Environment as well, above, which is up 10%, but this is a high price stock already, 285. However, looks like a very nice continuation. LMT and above, I'm going to call to the long side on the defense stock. Hi Zuki, nice to see you. Yes, AAO. Hi, that was mentioned by Nitsan already. Applied optoelectronics. This can be the second day of this crazy mover, another 23% higher. But as it is a quite of a carries a lots of risk, this stock, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list. Crazy big second day on this stock as well. There's definitely Oxy PLTR to the long list. It's coming, but Oxy, let's see Oxy, maybe XOM or CVX are looking better. However, I think all of them are in a huge push now. XOM up to this 161 area, CVX 4%, 2.81 on the CVX, 193. I like it for continuation. And let me just check Oxy 2. Occidental Petroleum 57. Oh my goodness, wow. You know what? I'm going to get Oxy here and CVX, but you can just go for your favorite oil stock actually indeed. Tanker stocks are going higher as well. Share search following the eruption of military strike in the Middle East. As you know, for example, FRO, Frontline DHT Holdings, which is DHT, and International Seaways, which is INS and W. Let's see which ones we can trade. FRO, definitely FRO at the moment it is higher with 5.69%, very high volume. Oh my goodness, that's already very extended on the $40 level, but with today's news I'm sure maybe it's still have some steam left to the upside. DHT looking the same. I guess all of them are going to look the same, like even this INSW. If I can trade it, I'm just checking. Definitely I can. INSW. So all of them are the same. However, INSW is the let's call it not the best choice because the pre-market volume is quite low. So I'm just going to call FRO here. Yeah, Nitsan, all of the airline stocks, traveling stocks can go to the short list. Unfortunately, AAL, DAL, UAL, all of the big airline stocks can go there. Look at DAL. I like a little bit, no, DAL on the 200 EMA. Let me just check UAL. But if this sentiment is strengthened, I don't think so it's going to stop it. This is on 99. This is around the 200 EMA as well. I'm just going to call one and let's see what else is coming here. I guess traveling stocks are down too, like maybe this Las Vegas and the rest. This one not that much indeed. Trip.com, and everything is going to go lower, unfortunately, in here. Okay, what else? Traveling stocks are here, as I've told you, especially the airlines we are watching. Berkshire Hathaway news as well. Oh, here is AES. Hey, here is AES. This is the energy stock, plunged 7%. A consortium of investors led by BlackRock Global Infrastructure Partners and EQT sent mandate for the acquire AES for nearly $11 billion under the agreement. Shareholders will get $15 per share in cash. The deal expected to close 2026 or early 2027. That's why AES, it is a huge mover today, guys, especially to the downside. I'm going to watch it on the secondary list. Here is 11 Health as well. ELV down 3% after the insurer said in a filing that the Centers of Medicare and Medicaid Services plans to impose sanctions on its operations, suspending enrollment of Medicare beneficiaries into its Medicare Advantage prescription drug plans, blah, blah, blah. Okay, bad news for ELV. I don't know though, we can trade it. Yes, we can. Let's see the pre-market. Oh, very low volume. Let's just leave it alone. Okay, guys, that's funny because I do not have too many to the short list. Like, I can call JP Morgan, all of the banks to the short side, or UAL, DAL, AAL, all of them, but I'm just going to call one of them and you can just choose your favorite airline stock. And indeed, I'm still going to put here actually Hood coin because I think Bitcoin still continues lower indeed. So I'm going to get coin here. Google is down almost 3%, Tesla is down almost 3%, and all of them look like as a very nice continuations. For example, I really like Tesla to the short side because it is under the 200 EMA now. Let me just check Google, 2.80%, 303. Oh, nice. This has a really nice technical formation and maybe a continuation lower. JP Morgan I called CRM down 1.93%. Ouch. Reddit another 3% lower. So everything looks like as a continuation, guys, really. And of course, the QQQ, I'm going to call it definitely to the short side. Yes, Nitzan. LM Control System joins Red Cat Futures initiative to advance autonomous counter-drone and precision defense capabilities. Okay, so this is RCAT. Let me just check it. RCAT, Red Cat Holdings. Let me just check it. Wow, that looks like a nice one to the upside. I like it. RCAT. It's such a strange situation, traders, because we have such an ugly news today. Definitely too much anxiety and uncertainty in the world, ugly geopolitical tensions. And on our watch list, it's like the same amount of longs and shorts because these big happenings, unfortunately, even these nastier ones, they do impact the same amount of stocks, almost, I think, more to the downside. But you know what I mean, that some of the stocks still going higher because they are combined or like in combination with the oil, with the defense, and so on. But I must tell you that on the short side, I could call a lot more, but I won't because anyway, we have the everyday watch list, which you can see that everything is extremely weak at the moment. However, if we just check the triple Q and the SPY, both of them are down and a lot. Like triple Q is down 1.40%, already an 80 or like an average through range. Usually it's one maximum 1.62% on the triple Q, but this is like a max. And now it's down already 1.50%. So my problem is when something is moving too much in pre-market, like especially the market, I'm afraid it cannot continue. However, this situation is a little bit different, and especially again if more news are coming and coming and coming, then might we are going to see even a bigger drop. But let's just be careful on that fact that the overall market is just down already like crazy. Okay, CRK up 6%. Okay, thank you, Nitsan. I'm just going to put my watch list here and then I'm just going to get the CRK of yours as well. Oh, and we can trade it. Nice. Pre-market volume, though it's not the best, Nitsan, but yeah, it can be an interesting player. I'm just going to put it here. Okay, traders, so let's see which ones to check first. TQQQ definitely on my list. I'm still going to leave Netflix here. PLTR, that's a must watch. PLTR. Um, AVAV, XOM, CVX, NVIDIA stays. CVX, I'm going to watch. Google as well. XOM, another oil stock. I'm going to just watch one oil stock, one airlines. And on the airlines, I think I'm going to get this TAL. Okay, coin definitely on my list. Tesla, I like. TSLA. All right. LMT, not my favorite, but definitely it's one of the sector which just got a huge impact on this news. FRO doesn't look bad, or CAT I like, FRO. Okay. All right, traders. So I think we have enough candidates to start with. We still have like 3 minutes to go. Crazy, crazy, crazy start of the month and the week. Unfortunately, not the happiest at all. But what can we do? Let's just use it in day trading. AVGO is done as well. I'm just checking traders AVGO. It's slightly under the 200 EMA. It would need to break still this 308 level, which is very close. I think AVGO can be another great short candidate, but all of the big stocks, if it's just going to get another push lower, then I'm sure it's going to be a huge move to the downside. The if I can say it's a strong stocks, not like the from the sectors which got impacted by the news, but for example, J&J, again, it's resilient. It's up 0.01%, but definitely not down with the market. It's unbelievable. This stock is just unstoppable. Yes, Nitzan, when do you take off the pre-market session on the charts? I think in 2 minutes, like before I'm just starting trading indeed. I'm just going to take it off and staying on the 1 minute chart. Okay, guys, so let's just start this match in green. Let's just have a nice session together and let's see how this situation is going to be solved soon, hopefully. This is what I am waiting for and praying for. So far, I'm going to check the news at every 10 minutes, I would say. However, I must tell you, if a news is out, then and I just would like to check it. We are going to see it immediately on the markets rather. Hi, Ryan. Well, yes, seems like, but you know what? As I told you, this situation is so fragile. We don't know yet how long it's going to take. Or last, hopefully not too long. If early, let's call it like relief coming with some, true stocks or something like that, peace stocks. Anyway, I don't know. Then might it's just going to be a noise on the daily chart. But so far doesn't look like so. So far we are really really going lower. Watching SLV as well, definitely SLV. Oh yes, I forgot the forgot the stocks. Oh my God, but SLV is just coming back now. Look at that. SLV. How about HL? HL. Huh, that's an interesting drop in the last minutes. Look at this. Let me just check it. You see, this is what I'm just telling you. Things can just change very quickly indeed. Dow Industrial set for a sharp retreat as oil climbs after attack on Iran by Israel and the US. This is still the market watch headline indeed. But let me just check the XAU USD. It's up only 1%, by the way. But now, in the recent 5-10 minutes, you look at that, how big a pullback it's just got. It's quite interesting. Someone knows something already. Okay, guys, let's just stay very reasonable on the risk management today, please, because I'm expecting a crazy, crazy, crazy start on the market. Microsoft is not that weak, by the way. Microsoft is down only 0.01%. Okay, traders, we are open for business. Good luck, everyone. As I've told you, I want to see first the direction, whether it's a gap and go or there will be some pullback. If there is some pullback, then we can watch the strong stocks from our watch list. INDO already checking Oxy as well, Tara. INDO at the moment. Let me just check it. Ooh, Oxy, nice. Oh, I cannot trade this stock. Let's see NTLA rather. I'm sorry, I can't trade this stock. Okay, traders, PRT are very strong. So if the market is going to be able to pull back a little bit, Netflix is getting strong. Look at Netflix. Ooh, that's a good one. Netflix. Okay. PRT are rocketing. NVDA pulled back already. CVX down. Oxy, CVX, Oxy, typical move. Whew, this NTLA is crazy. And we have more to the green side. NVDA green, WMT green, Microsoft, as I've told you, green, Netflix very green. Okay, that was it. That was just a noise. That's interesting. But AVGO is still weak, MU is still weak. So they can be a gap and goes, but now it's a small relief. Green candles on the market. Question for how long it's going to last at all. LMT, it's a bit lower. How about coin? Whew, nice pullback on coin. DAL lower. BATL, Jeremy, never heard this stock and I can't trade it, but good luck with this. Or CAT, I'm watching actually, but this is just higher. Okay, guys, some relief pullback on the market, nice start, but I'm not buying it yet. I am not buying it yet. Let's see the continuation. If there won't be any continuation, I'm going to watch definitely some shorts and into the shorts like rollovers, like AVGO, MU, and the rest. AOI, yes, this is the crazy stock. My goodness, it's a bit spready though, Jeremy, a little bit spready, but yes, maybe over 110, it still can push a bit higher. However, look at that, it's highly risky. So even if I would take it, I would take it with a lower share size there. I'm just pulling back as well. AVGO still stuck. How about NVDA is there? AMD, I want to check too. Okay, traders, CVX, I'm watching for a possible reversal here. Netflix very strong. Overall market still in a pullback mode. PRTR strong too. AAOI maybe for a quick scalp or CAT does not stop, unfortunately. Jeremy, maybe just for lunch money trade for me on AAOI. KTOS, oh yeah, I remember you watched this stock on Friday as well. This is really strong and really nice. I like it. KTOS, I'm going to watch it. Coin and Bitcoin in green, traders, coin and Bitcoin in green, that can help the market in recovery. Actually, which I'm watching to the long side, it's Netflix and maybe PLTR as well among the big names. PLTR, but PLTR is only over the highs. Can be a good one maybe. SPY triple Q still making this nice pullback higher. But again, the question that this is just a bull trap or this is just a quite of a real attempt for even closing the gap. Who knows? Okay. Microsoft CRM MU green, slightly green but green. And VDA 1% already higher. No stop. I like Netflix traders, maybe 198 doesn't look bad. JP Morgan checking. Yeah, 294 looks like a very nice gap and go on JP Morgan. I like it. JP Morgan, I really like this 294. Jeremy. Coin extremely strong. Amazing. DAL coming back. Tesla. MU already over the high. Crazy. All right. Yeah, JP Morgan, I like it. I think I'm going to try it with you under 294. It looks like it's a fantastic gap and go there. Market still pushing higher. Stop loss on the JP Morgan for me is 295.40. Okay, let's see. So JP Morgan is going to be my first trade. PRTR, Netflix are still very strong, as I see, and the SPY triple Q are still pushing higher. Hmm. Nice. Here comes AOY as well over 110, 110.50, something like that. But this is going to be just a lunch money trade. 110.50. Let's see. AVGO pulling back nice. Coin, Bitcoin very strong. Let me just check Microsoft too. Keep an eye on AMD though, and NVIDIA too. Okay. So far, market, it's a nice pullback, surprisingly nice pullback. Volume, though, it's rather decreasing in the green candles. It's a little bit concerning. Microsoft breaking out. Am you coming back? Okay. JP Morgan doesn't want to go down. I know. I was watching RCAT as well. No chance on the RCAT, unfortunately. Just went higher and that's it. Left us behind. Is this boom bar strategy could have been used on this one. Crazy. Okay, traders, the weakest stocks, it's UPS, TSMCI, BABA, AMD are still quite weak, by the way. But the overall market shows some really nice strengths here. Nike down now, 2.54%. Wow. Disney 2.50 lower, AVGO going higher now. Even Tesla pulled back to 395 area. It's almost the 200 EMA. 605 can be a stronger resistance on the triple Q, so I'm going to watch it. I have no trade yet. I'm just watching what's coming next, and I'm still a bit afraid of buying this market here. Yeah, PLTR for only needs some for me. It's 145, which I'm watching on PLTR, and AAOI I'm watching around 110, 110.50. But as I see, it's just starting to give up here. JP Morgan is pushing higher too. Strongest stocks, it's PRTR, Coin, XOM, and VDA. These are the strongest stocks. But again, on PRTR, I would go only for or over the round number. Coin, nice pullback. Let's see XOM. No reversal yet. And VDA. All right, I think here it's going to come the first pullback on the market, possible pullback. CVX still moving lower. Wow. In this case, if we have a pullback, I'm going to get a little scalp on TQQQ, but only under 48.50. 48.50, stop loss over the high on the TQQQ. If we get a reversal here at all. All right. So traders, surprisingly nice pullback on the market. OVG, I forgot. The earning stock, right? So many stocks that I forgot the earning stocks here. Yeah, maybe it has a chance to go higher actually. Yeah, I'm going to watch it here, maybe instead of LMT because it's just not doing anything. And we had ASTS as well. Okay, traders first trade is in, which is TQQQ. I want to see a 48, 20, 30 for the first partial. Here we go, beautiful, come on. A little bit more to the downside, please. Is not enough yet. Coin is still bull flagging, MU bull flagging, NVDA bull flagging, PLTR get back now. Ooh, AMD. I was thinking even on AMD 194, I've seen like really weak. Okay, SPY on 681, 603 on the triple Q. AVGO still pulling higher. How about Apple? Apple. Let's leave this Netflix here. Oh no, come on. Bulls are fighting. They do not want the market to sink more. Whew, AMD, that was a nice one. Oh, come on, TQQQ. Don't do that. Okay. Oh, and I forgot that today we have some news. If it will have an impact on the market because it's just ISM services PMI or not prices, sorry. ISM manufacturing PMI, final manufacturing PMI in 5 minutes, ISM manufacturing PMI and prices at 10 o'clock. And that's it, by the way. No more news for today. I mean, economic news. We have enough news on the geopolitical tensions, right? But anyway, this week it's for the labor market, by the way, guys. Okay, traders, so I am in TQQQ. I'm ready to take a partial on 48.30, 20.30, but at the moment, market is still fighting here to decide on the direction. If we are going higher, NVDA looks good over 180. CVX is moving higher too. This VG is not bad at all as well. For me, it's rather 1150, Jeremy, but looks good. Yes, CVX, I'm going to watch it, I think, around the VWAP, so hell, like 189.50, 190. So far, the market is fighting hard not to go lower, but I really hope we are going to go back at least to the VWAP with the triple Q because that means it's going to be a nice winner. Okay, traders, here comes NVDA, which still looks quite strong there. However, I'm not satisfied with this volume there. Not really. Let me just check NVDA. NVDA. It's around this 180 level now. Depends on the market. If the market is going to give up, it's not going to survive. JP Morgan, though, it's just pulling back. MUAMD already gave up, by the way. SPY triple Q still fighting. Coin looks like as a bull flag. NVIDIA looks like as a bull flag, but I'm not buying it yet. Yes, 1150 looks very good for the VG, Jeremy, especially because this is a stock which does not care about the market too much. Bulls are really, really fighting today, guys. Apple is moving higher too. At least trying, I would say. Okay, TQQQ hovering around the entry. Traders, be ready. It can be a really quick profit taking, I think. AVGO looks good as well for a short. I'm just going to follow it. Oh, come on, TQQQ. 194 for a long, Jeremy. I'm going to go with you on this VG for sure, like 53 around. Stop loss under 11. Not bad. Let's go with a smaller share size. I'm going to get 53 there. Okay. NVDA wants to break out badly, as I see. MU on the VWAP. Good luck with the AMD if you took it. I'm still just a bit waiting on the sidelines there. One green, one red now on the market. One green, one red. In 1 minute, economic news coming. Tesla, nice pullback. AVGO breaking out. CVX goes lower. No, market decision. SPY badly wants to break this 682 something, which is the high. Let's see if it's going to be a success. Still very uncertain market. VG is almost in. QBTs, oh yeah, the quantum stocks, right? D-Wave Quantum. It's coming back nicely. Rigetti and the rest, we should watch it as well, I think. Good idea. Tara, very good idea actually. UBTS may be only over the high, not bad. Uh-oh, my TQQQ is in a danger. If it's breaking the run number, I need to get out. SPY triple Q still pushing higher, but NVIDIA still could not break. Okay, I'm in VG as well, 1153. Let's see if we can get back to the highs first and then even higher. So I'm still holding TQQQ short, holding VG long, and waiting for this market to decide which direction it really wants to go higher or lower. Netflix, so Nasdaq. Surprising though, because all of the stock exchanges all over the world, they just got a hit, and SPY triple Q it really wants to move back higher. However, if I'm just checking the percentage, triple Q is still down, but only 0.50%. SPY is the same 0.47% at the moment. Nice VG, go, go, go. QBTS looks very tempting, Tara, as well. Nice call on AMD, Jeremy. Nice reversal there. Actually, if we really go higher, I'm going to watch maybe MU around 415. Market decision time. Come on. Come on, come on. As I've told you, 605 on the triple Q. It looks like strong and so far really strong. Oh, AVGO, very nice comeback there. Microsoft looks nice over the high as well. We just need a very strong push to the upside now, which I'm not sure because the volume in the green candle is still decreasing. But maybe enough still to push the market higher as I see. TSM. Yes, TSM looks as a perfect VWAP reversal there. Like 370.40. Yeah, I see PLTR. It's just get back to the VWAP. Maybe 144 as I see. VG is not really going though, so let's be careful there. AVGO full pullback. Wow, that's nice. Okay, what is the strongest? PLTR is still the strongest. Market still pushing higher. 10 minutes till 10 o'clock, which you know it can be a change in the direction. Bitcoin is quite strong. Look at Bitcoin. Quite of a nice comeback to the 67,000 area, and because of that, we can watch coin for this reversal here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whew. Lots of green candles in a row on the indices. NVIDIA is trying to break again the 180 level. Look at that. AMD as well. Bitcoin pushing higher. Market trying badly. That was a nice call on AMD, Jeremy. Beautiful. All right, traders. So far, market is really trying the best to push back this big pre-market dump. Yes, this is Mr. Brackish. This is my instinct as well, but let's see. That's why I'm still holding the TQQQ actually, and I'm very delicate to take any other trade. Yeah, you know, it's just 10 minutes to go. Ooh, Soundhound, big drop, 5% to the downside. DHI, SMCI 3% lower. Nike, AMD. How about Google? 2%? Nothing, at least so far. Amazon. Hmm. Okay, market. Let's see the craziness in some minutes, as usual. Oh no, VG, please don't go back. How about ASTS? Berkshire Hathaway paying for a big insurance miss. Oof, that's not good. Yeah, I read something in the news, but you know, Jeremy, I cannot read it, so I don't care about it. But yeah, I read something in the news actually. Crazy. How about AAOI? It's very far away now. DAL, pullback, nice pullback at least. Okay, traders, market stopped a little bit. My TQQQ pulling back. VG around the Viva. Yes, Tara, maybe. I don't know yet. Unfortunately, we have to wait. Try to look for lower price stocks, you know, to find something good here. NTLA, AES. But even the smaller stocks are not really moving. Oh, AES is just a done deal. QBTS just pulled back too. Look at that. MU did not get to my entry. It was just not the best. Okay, TQQQ back to the entry traders. Actually, if we break, I think I'm going to add until 48.30. I'm going to add under 48.30 to this TQQQ trade. VG needs to be held by the VWAP. If not, I'm going to be out with a smaller loss, and market is still unknown. You can watch for nice reversals now, traders, if we go lower. Actually, I like MU under this neckline 40670, something like that, if we go lower, because now the Bitcoin is getting really strong here. Like already 2% high. Oh, I missed the coin VWAP reversal. I can't believe it. Okay. So Bitcoin is over 67,000 now. Okay, here we go, guys. TQQQ, finally back to the entry at least, and I'm adding under this 30 level. JP Morgan back to the Viva, we can watch it as well. Netflix, still in green. Oh, yeah. Now it's like just you should decide which direction to go, right? Microsoft still strong back to the VWAP. I feel like if the VWAP is going to fail on the SPY triple Q, I think we will see a bigger move to the downside indeed. What a crazy start of the day and the month and the week. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, VG. I'm definitely not going to let it go back under 11 traders. This is still just a very low very small loss. I think under 1120 is going to be my final stop loss there, and the market is completely crazy, but we have only 4 minutes left till the truth. If we are going to go higher, actually, I'm going to check Microsoft over the high, maybe coin over the high. Still watching MU as well. First, I just want to see the direction from the market side. How about Roblox? $66 again. Wow. It's ugly. CRM, that's a very, very oversold stock as well. BMNR, oh yeah, because all of the Bitcoin related stocks are flying now. Mr. Brackage maybe on a pullback. It can be good. Can be good on a pullback on this BMNR. Oh, above. I forgot above. It did break. How about LMT and the rest? LMT not yet, but very spready. Good. How about the oil stock, CVX? Now, CVX, however, it's over the VWAP traders, over 189.35. This can be, I think, maybe a good long. I like CVX to the long side. 185, 89. Let's be 50 now. Oops, we are there. A little bit lower share size because, you know, anything can happen with these stocks. TQQQ again, back to the entry. VG not doing anything. I'm still in, but as I've told you, if it's breaking this low, 11:30 especially, I'm going to be out. And the market's still in a decision mode, 2 minutes till 10 o'clock. Come on. 295 can be a nice short again on the JP Morgan, by the way. KTOS checking. So I have TQQQ, VG, CVX. Oh yeah, that looks very strong, but 50 and 20 EMA on the daily, not my favorite, just because of that, Jeremy. Microsoft, oof, I forgot the high of the day on the Microsoft. Trader CVX is in. Let's see whether it can push higher. Market still unknown. Around 190, I'm going to check how it's going to behave on the CVX. PLTR is trying to be stronger again. CVX, nice, go, 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 please. VG back to the entry, very good. And the market is still muted. AMD under the VWAP, NVDA completely stuck. RCAT, again, I took it off my radar. Big, big, big mistake. Yep, I see. This was the best stock so far. Okay, traders, here comes the CVX around 190.50. I'm going to take a partial there. 40.50. Market again trying to push higher. 2 more minutes to go here. VG back to the green. Come on, market. Do something. Bitcoin still strong. But XOM not doing anything. That's interesting. NVIDIA is still strong. Netflix. Oh, that's just made the break. Johnson & Johnson, nothing. Hood, nice pullback. WMT. Oh, come on, market. Really, 1 minute to go, guys. And we will get some economic news as well, by the way. PLTR looks tempting as an intraday breakout. AMD back to the VWAP as well. Jeremy, 194 looks great again on the AMD. Or 193 for a short, actually. Okay, news out. Better numbers. Actually, better numbers. Let's see if it will have an impact on this overall market indeed. Oh, come on, CVX. Can't read Nitsana and DO, unfortunately. Oh, CVX, no, that's not good. Maybe I'm going to close the half of it if it's breaking the VWAP. Okay, TQQQ back to the green. I'm going to take MU short, guys, under 40660. MU short 40660. Stop loss over 410. So it's quite of a big stop loss. Be careful. What a crazy market. Oh my goodness. That's ugly. This is ugly. Big red, big green. News? Do we have some news here? I don't know, your updates, more US forces being deployed, expect casualties, General Kane said. So no good news, but the market is going higher. That's quite interesting. Kane says more US forces being deployed. Hexet won't say how long war could last. I don't get this. And SPY is breaking the high of the day. My TQQQ is in danger again. CVX is going higher nicely. Hopefully I can take the first partial soon. Day's moves all over are really ugly, guys. BA, checking BA. Yeah, that looks interesting too. I just do not like this fact traders that actually since 938 or 940, we are going sideways. Ugly. And TLA checking. VG is still there. I'm not sure it has enough volume, but you know what, Nitsan, these kind of stocks can just surprise us from 1 minute to another. So maybe it's not a bad idea here, especially over 14.22, not even 30. But I see why you want to take at the 30 level there, indeed. Okay, SPY is breaking higher, guys. SPY is breaking higher. Amazing. Bitcoin still very strong. Now over 27,000. Unbelievable. 1430. Yeah, I've seen it. That's why I've told you that I'm not surprised. All right, traders. So only one green trade I have, CVX. COH chart checking. But even on CVX, if it cannot break the 190, I'm going to take a partial there. Oh yeah, that was beautiful. I missed that one, fortunately. Now NVIDIA looks like as a breakout, coin looks like as a breakout, but I'm just not convinced actually. And yeah, I should have taken CVX 50 cents there. above checking. SPY in the meantime just pushing higher, closing the gap, which is quite of a interesting surprise, I would say. Yes, but this $300 level, maybe Nitsan is going to be too strong for the stock. Let's see. Okay, traders, I'm still holding everything. CVX though, I think I'm going to take a partial soon here because the market is still showing a strong, really strong push and try over the high of the day. I'm still holding TQQQ and VG as well. And here is CVX 190 level. NVIDIA trying to break. Apple, it's a little bit bull flagging there too. SPY almost filled the gap, by the way. The SPY almost did fill the gap. Unbelievable. No, NVIDIA at last, it just made this breakout finally. SPY broke for new daily highs, but Triple Q could not make it yet. Come on, CVX, I need a partial here. And NVIDIA unleashed, AMD going higher. Okay, traders, I think I am taking a partial here on this CVX. Just fighting too much with this run number here. Here we are, maybe now we see a break. Almost there. AMD broke. Crazy. Okay, CVX, I'm just taking my first partial here, and unfortunately by the TQQQ, if this 605 is going to be broken, I cannot hold this trade anymore, and unfortunately even VG just went back to this lows on the 1130, which is not a big loss, but definitely not my favorite to see. Okay, and I'm going to be out over 49.20 on this TQQQ. I took it a little bit lower share size now. On the VG, I'm just going to put my stop loss under this low now. Like 24, I'm going to be out on this one. TQQQ is still slightly in. CVX first partial made. And I'm just going to put my stop loss on CVX under this level. Okay, small loss on the VG, small win on the CVX. And the market is still crazy. Completely crazy. So CVX is still in. LASR checking. Ah, I can't read it. Shoo, I can't read it, unfortunately. Roblox down. AOI, this was our 110 level trade, right? Yeah, it's bottoming, but slowed down so much, Nitsan. I don't think so. I want to touch this one. No, I don't think so. It's a trade for me. Traders, market surprisingly strong so far. It's just 40 minutes into trading and just going higher. I think thanks to, especially for the coin, or I mean the Bitcoin, it is giving some strength for the market again. Circle checking, Tara, and CRWV. I'm just going to check after that. Yeah, these two extended. That was nice though. Shoo. CRWV, I'm checking too. But CRWV still can be interesting there. I'm going to check it instead of VG. It's anyway, it's out. CRWV. All right, traders. So far, I had a small loser, a small winner, and TQQQ, unfortunately, it's very much on the brink. And the market is strongly pushing higher. We did not have have not had so far big updates from the war side. Yes, it was, and I missed this breakout over the high too. Yes, Sharko, the coin, I called it for a breakout, but I did not take it. It was in this $181 level. That was very nice. Now it's way too strong. Bitcoin is very strong, as I've told you. How about BMNR? Maybe BMNR can be a good one, or HOOD, or any of these. Ah, too late. Any of these stocks indeed, HOOD. HOOD maybe for a scalp. Maybe for a scalp. Okay, traders, so far this market surprisingly strong compared to the facts what we have. SPY is up 0.20%, triple Q 0.26%, and still pushing higher. WMT checking. Not bad. However, the volume is not the best today on the WMT. Jeremy, this is my only problem there. It looks quite interesting. Okay, market, time to give up. Come on. I still like my MU call, by the way, if we turn lower. SMCI. I can't believe TQQQ. Don't go there. TQQQ. It's really hanging on a thread now. 685 on the SPY. Amazing big comeback. Apple is stronger too. Look at that. Bitcoin amazing, guys. 68,000 already. That's a beast. Just coming back like crazy. 20 EMA can be a problem though there. Let's see. Here comes MU short soon. I still have some stocks on CVX and full on TQQQ, however, a bit lower share size, of course, as I've told you this day. Coin is crazy. And Bitcoin very much crazy. Wow. 685 on the SPY. It's very close to fill the gap. It's almost filled, actually. CRW is back. Let me just check AMD and TSM. I forgot TSM. Sure. TSM. Oh, it was a nice on the 370 level. Bitcoin is helping the stocks big time. Almost 4% higher on the Bitcoin, but we just touched the 20 EMA on the daily. Surprising, PLTR, it's completely stuck. Look at that, guys. It's just stuck to the VWAP. Baba, nothing. mRNA. CVX is still bull flagging. Just checking the news quickly. I can't see anything interesting. Netflix is breaking again. Let me just check it. Oh yeah, Shoo, that was a big miss on my side, even though Jeremy wrote it, I think. Okay, I've got MU short traders. On the MU, the stop loss, it's as I've told you over 410. So let's go for a $3 around for 404 would be good. 404.50, 403. SPY triple Q, I think it's a bit extended, especially the SPY. Let's see whether we get a pullback. I still have TQQQ, I still have CVX, and MU is the last trade there. CVX looks like breaking out. That's good. TQQQ coming back. Nice MU. We have $1.50 in the money. Oh, this market is crazy. And look at that. It's another green candle. I can't believe this market. It's not helping for my MU. Okay, guys, here we are. Here we are. I'm ready to take a partial on the MU. I just do not trust this market. $2.50. I just do not trust this market at all. Okay, here we are. Took my first partial. Stop loss is going to be just over the entry. Ah, nice. Okay, Jeremy, thank you. I'm just checking. MU, though, I made my first partial traders and stop loss is just over the entry. VG checking, which was a very small loss for me. I see what you mean. Yeah, I was too greedy there. 20 cents would have been enough. I'm going to check it there. All right, traders. So SPY triple Q still pushing higher. Unbelievable. MU was a very nice trade. CVX is still consolidating there. And I'm still a bit more patient with this MU. But overall day, I've told you it was too much to the downside. Surprising strength though after the opening, thanks to the Bitcoin. I still think that this is deep buyers and the Bitcoin. Yes, it did. Humble Ninja, did you take it? Yeah, and Nvidia continues too, by the way. Tesla continues higher as well. MU next partial is just before 400 traders, and then I'm just going to let it run. And I'm really, really waiting from this market a small pullback soon. This is just a bit too much to the upside. I'm still patient with my TQQQ there. Nice MU. Beautiful big trade on the MU. I think CVX is going to be out soon. CCL checking. And CLH got some news as well. Just check it. Oof, nice. Yep. That's a perfect top there. Market is topping as well, in my opinion. Let's see whether I'm right. $605 we need to break with the triple Q to see a continuation a bit lower. Okay, traders, in the meantime, I am ready to take my second partial on the MU. Beautiful. And put my stop loss over 403, I think. 401, not bad for a second partial. SPY triple Q, some red candles, but not a huge ones yet, so anything can happen. There is no doubt surprisingly strong market so far in the first 50 minutes. That's a fact. That's a fact. Okay, traders, MU stuck a bit, so I'm just taking a bit more off there and moving my stop loss. You know what? Over 405. 405.30 is going to be my final stop loss there. NVIDIA still wants to push higher as I see. Market a bit struggling there. Not too much though. And how about the Bitcoin? Bitcoin did not stop by the 20 EMA. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hmm. No more updates as I see. Nice. MU, go, go, go. I want to see a break under 400. Okay, here is the reversal finally, which I was waiting for. Come on. Everything looking better now. Mhm. Go, 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 TQQQ. I really need you to go back at least to my entry. Would be great. Would be great. MU, let's see the break of the 400, please. Spy triple Q, please back to the VWAP, and my day is going to be saved like that. What a crazy day so far, unbelievable. Okay, MU on 400. I think I'm just going to move my stop loss traders on the MU. I think it makes a sense now, you know, if it's breaking this consolidation high, it doesn't mean or doesn't worth to stay in around this 404. But again, a small sell-off and the buyers are just showing up. Okay, that I don't get this market today. I just don't get this market today, guys, really. Look at that. That's very interesting indeed. Look at NVIDIA. Two green, the red candle, one big green. Yes, exactly, Sharko. That's crazy. Microsoft is very strong on the $400 level. And SPY and the triple Q, it's amazing, actually. I was not expecting that, to tell the truth. I don't know. How about you? I'm just checking the earning stocks. SATS was an earning stock today. Nothing. VG, which we tried. Yeah. KSPI. No. NCLH. This impacted by everything, actually. AON, ADTC. Okay, nothing else which I would say it would be important. All right, traders, so far extremely strong market. We have a big pullback, really big pullback after the big pre-market drop. Is just almost continuously pulling back, especially the SPY. I'm still holding my TQQQ long, but it's evident that I need to get rid of it over the high of the day. MU was a big winner. So even if the TQQQ is going to be out, I'm still okay. Small green in this case, but it's okay. I'm happy to be green on that day. Seems like Trump will talk at 11. Oh no, Tara. Really? I don't want this guy. Okay, guys, so I'm going to keep my TQQQ. In this case, thank you for the info. I'm going to keep it until 11 for sure. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly this what I missed from this day. Trump talk. Because I thought he will talking anyway. Like, of course, it's obvious he needs to say something after he just, made such a huge military action over the weekend. It would be nice to say some words about it. I can't read it. He's already talking? Okay, let's keep the TQQQ. Thank you, Humble Ninja. Yeah, I was not watching it. But, I mean, the speeches, I completely forgot. I knew he's going to talk. Ah, I see. Yep, 11 a.m. now. President Trump speaks. It's in the Forex Factory as well. Yes, President Trump says we are about to hit them hard. The operation is progressing very well. The big wave has not happened yet, and it will come soon. Eesh, that doesn't sound good at all, I must admit. Thank you for the news, guys. Ooh, CVX is dropping now. PIT are still trying though, this 145. Look at that. So traders, I have the last shares on MU and some shares on TQQQ, not a full share size though. And I'm still keeping both on the MU stop loss 404, so locking in $2.50. On the TQQQ over the high, I'm definitely going to get rid of it. But indeed, this Trump talk, it can be 50-50. I would expect rather a drop than going higher, but let's see. Might I'm not right. It would be nice to get out before the talk from this TQQQ actually. I feel like it's much more safe in this environment. I still need at least 50 cents for that to do that. Tesla surprisingly strong today as well. Microsoft definitely, Nvidia as well. MU, as you could see, it's just making oh, we are breaking the 400. Perfecto. Beautiful. Break it, please. Nice. TQQQ looks like an inverted cup and handle. I think VWAP it's doable. Idea both of the indices, which is a good news for me because then we can get back near to the entry with the TQQQ. Thank you, Jeremy. You're welcome, Tara. I'm happy at least this worked nicely, finally. I like this triangle. You know exactly, I love these triangle formations. And that was just a perfect triangle there. Okay, I have only 20 shares left, so I don't think so I'm going to take more partials here. But maybe I'm just going to lock in over 402. If it goes back over 402, I'm going to be out. And good news for our TQQQ short, it's coming back to the entry soon, 20 cents to go. And the triple Q has not touched the VWAP yet, so that's a good news. 1 hour of trading, a lot has happened so far. Surprising nice pullback here. Oh, come on, market. Touch the VWAP, please. Please, please, please. I need you to touch the VWAP. Oh no, really? Just making a pullback now? Shoot. Top US general says Iran campaign will take time as casualties mount. Mm. It's not going to be a quick one, guys, that's for sure. Just reading the news. Meantime, see, Humble Ninja, you watched Al Jazeera, not just the US sites, which makes sense actually. Craziness all over the world. Mm, unbelievable. Okay, guys, MU is going lower. That's good. Really want to see to break the lows. That would be so nice continuation there on the MU. I'm still living in my last shares. Okay, slowly, slowly, we are getting towards to the VWAP with the SPY and the triple Q. That's good for my TQQQ. I really want to see a 398 break on the MU. I think market maybe is waiting for Trump, or before the Trump talk, everyone is going to get out from the longs. Who knows, right? Okay, guys, beautiful pullback on the TQQQ, not on the VWAP yet. MU is still looking great, but we need a continuation towards lower with this market at the moment. You were right with the VG, Jeremy. Nice call again. I did not take it though, but it seems like it's pushing lower. So SPY reached the VWAP. Triple Q has not yet, but very close. And my TQQQ almost back to the entry. I was very patient with this TQQQ. I really do not want to see a reversal now on the market actually. I'm just thinking to cut it half and then let's see. And I still wanted to add, maybe during the Trump speech or after the Trump speech, there will be some more move to the downside, who knows? Nvidia is pulling back. Apple is still holding though. Apple is still holding. No, market decision time, VWAP time, decision time. 25 minutes to go till the news there. I mean the speech. $604 on the triple Q and 683 on the SPY. We are going higher again. Ah, that's not good. Tesla breaking out, AVGO making a VWAP reversal. Actually, I'm just thinking to cut half the QQQ with a smaller loss here and just let it run. I mean, if even if it goes back to the highs and taking my stop loss, it's going to be a very small loss. But if it really goes lower, then it can still be a quite of a nice Nice winner there. This is what I'm thinking of now on how to manage this TQQQ. Under 50, it was the entry. It's just a 20, 30 cents loss now to cut in half. And then the rest, just let it go. Still waiting a little bit more because the SPY made one green candle, but the red is coming, which is not a bad sign. Ooh, MU still looks fantastic. 40 over 402 is my stop loss on the MU. Apple still strong, NVIDIA fighting. AMD is back to the VWAP as well if you are interested on this one. Maybe. SPY back to the VWAP. Good, good, good. Bit lower TQQQ. Come on. 68, 70. Is some. Okay, nice. Come on, TQQQ. No, cannot do it. So guys, this is a very slow market now for a while, but at least we pulled back. So yeah, this is going to be my strategy now. I'm just going to cut this half on the TQQQ to defend my nice profit for today. And let's see what's going to happen in the next half an hour, 1 hour. Over the high, I'm going to be out definitely, but I still give the chance if the Trump speech is not going to land on the most positive, for the most positive vibes for the market, then I keep the chance to win this game there. Okay, traders, so I have a small loss on the TQQQ, and I'm just going to MU is out as well, by the way. Quick move over 402, but still a very nice winner here. And I think I'm just going to leave this market as it is. Surprisingly nice pullback, but we are still very far away from the end of the day, first of all. Second, as you know, Trump is going to speak in like 23 minutes. If you are going to stay trading, please be extra careful. You see how fragile is the market now, especially for the news at Trump. So let's see what's coming next. Keep your risk reasonable for today, guys, and I wish you a beautiful green day at the end. To be continued tomorrow. Let's see. Seems like that we will have a very volatile, very crazy week. But one thing is for sure, I'm going to be here with you. And like the community, we will be here for each other and hopefully close some green days. Everyone who is impacted by this craziness, chaos, please stay safe, guys. And I'm going to see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. So have a nice one. Stay safe and see you tomorrow. If you like the stream, please just give us a thumbs up as always. Thank you guys. Bye.